You're watching Round Roanoke, your source for what's happening in the Valley. I'm your host, Margaret-Hunter Wade. Get ready for a month-long festival across the state where the guest of honor is science. Coordinated by the Science Museum of Western Virginia and Virginia Tech, families are invited to join in the fun with hands-on experiences, live performances, interactive demonstrations, and techno entertainment that will inspire a wonder of science for all ages. Here to tell us more about the 2015 Virginia Science Festival is Liz Lively with the museum. Good to see you.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming in. So I know this is year number 2 for the Science Festival, but for folks who maybe just heard about it last year and didn't really get the scoop, what is a Science Festival?
It's really awesome. It's kind of, it takes me back to kind of like the science fair that you always go through in middle school with your parents,
Sure.
where there's different tables every 5 feet with different experiments, and you get to kind of look at it, play with it for 5 minutes, and then move on. We have multiple locations. Downtown Roanoke is going to be completely consumed with science. Everything from a carbon cube, the Red Cross, the fire department, helicopters, talking about STEM. Bricks for Kids is going to come and really bring the technology aspect of it. We've got several community colleges coming in to talk about engineering and farming. It's just amazing.
Great.
WDBJ7 is going to be doing their KidCaster calls from the weather station inside the Science Museum on Saturday. So it's a big party, and everywhere you turn, everywhere you look, there's going to be a different new experiment or something new to learn about and expose yourself as an adult or your children, your family, grandparents, friends and family to about the Roanoke Valley as well as science in general.
Great. All right, so for folks here in Roanoke that want to come out and participate in this, what is the date for the Roanoke event specifically?
Saturday, September 26th.
Okay, and then beyond that, what are the dates and where is all of the rest of the excitement happening?
So in Roanoke, it's going to be that Saturday.
Yep.
It's also happening in Blacksburg that Saturday as well.
Okay.
Within the whole state of Virginia, so from Bristol to Lexington, Richmond, over to Newport News in the Tidewater area, down to Danville, it's going to be a month-long festival where every museum will have different activities. They're all listed on the website, which is virginiasciencefestival.org.
Okay.
So check that out, and it has a complete calendar listing. Some of the events may be as simple as a beer tasting to learn how beer is created. Others may be as interactive as learning about tornadoes. Every museum is taking a different spin on it with a different activity. Some are adult-focused, most are children-focused. The big picture is it's all about science and exposing the community to what science has to offer and how science is changing, evolving. A, it's super fun, but B, we've got the whole STEM going on that is just amazing in the school system. So it's really cool to see the school systems partner and really get engaged.
Great, excellent. So that's kind of the statewide view. You touched on the Roanoke view, but let's talk about the Roanoke more specifically. So for folks that want to come out and participate, who the partners are, how this has all come about, how it's happening, and specifics on where everything's taking place.
Yeah, so the blueprint is going to consist starting with Center in the Square and the Science Museum and the Market Square. You're going to then walk to the Market Building where NASA is going to be. There's going to be an exhibit from NASA, which is so cool that in Roanoke we're going to have NASA. I mean, that's just neat to me.
Sure,
in general.
absolutely.
On Wells Fargo Plaza, it's going to be all about a green space. So we're going to have a lot of different vendors talking about recycling, green this, carbon, our footprint, what we can learn, how one little thing, one thing that we can change can affect the next 200 years here. So really cool.
Right.
Then we're going to migrate to the Taubman Art Museum.
Okay.
Again, it's going to be free, open to the public. Taubman's going to have a lot of different tables from Carilion. Now, why that's neat is, Carillion's here, and we probably all utilize Carilion in some way, shape, or form, but I don't think that I understood how much education they do. So we're going to have a lot of their students, professors talking about all the different aspects about what they do, heart surgery, all kinds of how they use robots now in surgery.
Sure.
It's really awesome.
It is.
Now that takes us to the Jefferson College of Health Sciences. We are going to have the old ORs open and ready. Children, so I have a son who's 4.5. He's going to be able to go in, put on a mask and a cap and a little cape, and look at a human body. It's going to be a one that's fine.
Right.
But and look at it and then use like a child's scalpel. How neat for him.
That's amazing.
What if he learns and says, oh wow, I want to do this when I'm older. I want to help save lives. I want to learn how to do this and help. It's just so cool. The hands-on experience is going to be phenomenal, and I'm so glad that they're a partner and just able to come on board and give that experience.
Absolutely. So for folks who, can people still come out and participate if they have something that they can, put on display, or
Totally.
There's another organization that wants to get involved?
Most definitely. Our website, there's a way to register as an exhibitor, and those emails all come to me, and I'll email you back and ask you where you want to be, what you're going to be doing, and then we'll set you up in the right area.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And we'll put that information on the screen. Is that the same place that anybody who wants to attend would go for more information?
Yep.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you for sharing all the information. It sounds like it's going to be a really exciting month-long event, but a fun day here in Roanoke for everybody. So thank you.
Yeah.
All right. You can find out more about the Virginia Science Festival and other events happening in the Roanoke Valley on the community calendar coming up at the break. I'm Margaret-Hunter Wade, and you're watching Round Roanoke on Cox 9. Thanks for tuning in.